Hi all, Happy New Year. 10th of January today, 2021. Don't know where 2020 went. It's a bit of a disaster throughout, wasn't it? But never mind. Made a few videos. Anyway, I thought I'd knock one up today for you. This is a little village we just popped out to have a picnic in. Actually, it's Sunday today, so I'm not on my bike. I drove here. This church behind me is St John the Baptist Church at a village called Aston Cantlow. Aston Cantlow is an ancient settlement, at least Anglo-Saxon. There's been Anglo-Saxon burial site found here, and probably goes back way before that as well. You know, there's a few Iron Age hill forts in the area here, so you know it was probably a settlement before the Anglo-Saxons, even ancient Britain, ancient British times. Church here, St John the Baptist, is a really nice one. It was restored a lot by the Victorians. The stonework you can see looks almost like new, even though it was probably restored well over 100 years ago. But the tower was left unrestored, which is quite common. You see the different colour of the stone to the rest of the building. You know, that's quite common. But it's quite an important church. This has got a fascinating history, because this church at Aston Cantlow, this is where Shakespeare's parents were married in 1557. Quite incredible. They'd have had no idea their son was going to be so famous. Absolutely amazing. And there's the door. It would have dated from that period. They'd have been using that one, I expect, without the porch on. Yeah, 1557. William Shakespeare's parents. Huh. Incredible. There's a connection here with motorcycles as well. You know, this is History Biker, so I like to do the odd biker thing as well. That's the history side of it. Strangely, this is where George Townsend is buried, in this graveyard. I've not found his grave yet, but if you've seen some of my other films, I did one about Royal Enfield, the company I work for myself, and George Townsend was the original founder of what became Royal Enfield. Late in its history, in the 1880s or so, the company was sold and it became Royal Enfield. But before that, it was run by George Townsend. And when he sold up, he moved here to Aston Cantlow for the rest of his life. And he's buried here in the churchyard somewhere. So, there you go. There's a Shakespeare and a Royal Enfield connection all in the one place. Unusually. He's over here somewhere, I think. There is, I did a search of all the graves about a year ago here, and over there in the far corner there's a family Townsend grave. Not George's, but just... what was it, probably 30 years later, so it may have been his son or grandson perhaps. And I've just been with Susie, we've been having a picnic on this bench here, and strangely as I got up I noticed the dedication plaque on it is to a couple, Ellen and Barry Townsend. So who knows, they could well be descendants as well. Strange how these things happen. Anyhow, lovely peaceful day. I thought I'd show you this place. Hope you like it. Very interesting building. Lots of restoration work. You can see where the original stonework is still in existence and where they replace things. Some of these windows, Victorians are very keen on repairing and replacing these windows in the newer window frames around the top of these too. That would have been done by the Victorians. It looks brand new still, doesn't it? But that was probably well over 100 years ago, 150 years ago probably, when that was done. Fascinating places, these old churches. Anyhow, hope you're having a good weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. All the best for now. Bye bye.